All right, so now we have two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, and two variables we need to solve for, a and d. And as we know from before, if you have two equations and two variables, you can solve for both variables. So how do we do that? Well, let's start by solving for a. So the easiest way to do that is to start with the first equation and solve for d. So what are we going to do? We're going to multiply both sides by d. So we'll multiply by d times d. That'll cross that guy out. And then we'll multiply over here. And what do we get? We get a equals 7/3 d. And now we'll multiply by 3/7, which will cross out these guys. And what do we get? We get 3/7 a equals d. Awesome. Now let's do the same for the second equation. So we're going to solve for d again, and this one's a little bit easier. All we have to do is subtract 20 from both sides. And what do we get? We get a minus 40 equals d, because the minus 20 and the plus 20 crossed each other out. Awesome. So we have two equations, both of them are equal to d. Well, when you have two things equal to d, we can just set the two equations equal to each other. Because d is equal to d, so all we have to do is bring this guy down over here. And so we have 3/7 a equals a minus 40. And so we want to get a all together on one side. So why don't we subtract 3/7 a from both sides. And what we'll end up with is 0 over here equals 1. So this will be 7/7 a, because that's just 1. 7 over 7 is 1. And so 7 minus 3 is 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. So we get 4/7 a minus 40. And then we just add 40 to both sides. And what do we get? We get 40 equals 4/7 a. Now if we just multiply both sides by 7/4, we get, magically, a equals 70. Yay! So we know that Ashley started with 70 marbles.